It's about a teenage boy called John Wayne Cleaver who's growing up in the small kind of snowbound town in the Midwest, like somewhere from Fargo. And John has problems. He is a therapist. He's sort of been diagnosed on the edge of being sociopathic in that he lacks empathy. He has difficulty with certain things. But he's also a very clever, very bright kid who creates rules to protect himself from hurting others. Then a real killer starts killing people in the town. And like a teenage Sherlock Holmes, he starts investigating, but the more he investigates, the more he's in danger of breaking his own rules and perhaps killing somebody himself. So it all takes place over a winter in this little town, and cat and mouse kind of thing, with a supernatural edge, I should add, at the end.
This is nowhere. It isn't supposed to happen here. It's supposed to be somewhere else.
There's been a lot of talk about it being genre blurring because it's a mixture of horror and thriller, family drama, art house, and humour. And that's a mix I'm really comfortable with. I remember seeing on Irish TV, God knows how it got on it, but they showed Terry Gilliam's Brazil when I was in my teens, and if you think of what genre would you call Brazil, you know? So I love the fact that it's not in a little box, almost like a factory film, you know, that so many, I hate to say, seem to be today. I like that it's kind of got an anarchism of that just, it fits, the book had this, and we felt let's translate that and hang on to the humour, hang on to the various bits, and yeah, that's what I really like about it.
It all just feels so close.
Well, we're missing a kidney.
What if the person who killed him took it?
We first met Max when he was 13. We filmed this test in a blizzard in Michigan. And, you know, he was a kid then, and he was just, all of us were gobsmacked about how good he was, and his instincts are so good. So then we finally get the funding for the film together, and he's 17 when we shoot it. And now he's grown up a bit. He's sort of still partly boyish, partly grown up, which is perfect for the kid in the book and in the script. But he holds every scene. Hard to get past gatekeepers to the big actors, and they're always in demand. They're really busy, and you know, we don't have the clout of a studio film to offer tons of money or anything. So it just looked out that Robbie Ryan, my astonishing cameraman, who's also producer on the film, is with the same agents as Chris, and he was chatting to his agents one day about how our finance had collapsed again, and they said, "Have you got anybody for Mr. Crowley?" Gave him the script. They came back and said, "Well, what about Christopher Lloyd?" And we said, "Amazing, absolutely brilliant, but would he do it?" So they said, "Well, we'll find out. Let's send him the script." And he rang me, and it was the character Crowley that did. He just absolutely loved that character. So yeah, I was just so lucky. You know, it's great. On 16mm, we found this wonderful town that felt so David Lynch, with this heating plant in minus 20 degrees that let steam come up all over the town, you know, with this noise, this rumble through day and through night. So, you know, Robbie in that environment will find you all the great bits. But in particular with Robbie, I mean, he's now, since we started working, he's worked with Andre Arnold famously, you know, he went from our film straight to American Honey. Ken Loach, I think he's done Free with Ken, you know, Stephen Frears. So he's astonishing with actors in the sort of the calmness he brings to them and the trust they give him, you know, and then coupled to his instinct means he captures all the magic moments, you know, which is just, again, makes my job so easy. You know, it's brilliant.